Yeah, I'm glad I have a few people on my side today. I have found that the more that I learn about the depths of what our children in Australia and around the world are going through, the more disgusted and ashamed I become by the lack of mainstream help and support provided to protect them from these horrors. Research shows that every 30 seconds, a child is enslaved into labour for organ harvesting or for sex trafficking worldwide. It is the fastest growing criminal enterprise in the world, raking in $150 billion a year. The average victim is abused 8 times a day. The survival statistics are bleak for these children, with only a miracle 1% surviving these horrors. Rise Up for the Children started in Australia last year when Gabby Chung reached out to Operation Underground Railroad with the hope to create an awareness around child trafficking. Her original idea was to have a nationwide virtual walk with a fundraiser in August where people could raise child trafficking awareness. Very quickly, it became extremely obvious that there was a huge need in Australia for an organised way for people to take action for children. We had victims and survivors of these horrific crimes against children reaching out and wanting a voice. Hundreds of Australians were infuriated by the lenient court outcomes for child abuse perpetrators. We have had enough of our proposed nationwide sex trafficking registry being thrown out of court. Yes, we have had enough. And we've also had enough of our family court not protecting our Australian children from abusive situations. Thank you. We have found that there has been much more focus on protecting pedophiles with suppression orders in place. Rather than focusing on protecting our children and helping our victims of such horrific crimes against their humanity. Organisations such as Operation Underground Railroad exist to raise awareness and funding to rescue children and free them from trafficking and exploitation, whilst also providing aftercare to the survivors. The name Operation Underground, known as OUR for short, extends back to the times in the United States when slavery of our African American people existed and was executed under horrific conditions. Slavery, friends, however, has not ended. This led to individuals standing up and taking action through a network of individuals who knew that this was wrong. They rallied against a prejudice, against the hate, against the division, and came together for a cause much bigger than all of them. And this is how Underground Railroad was created. OUR honours those individuals, those people that stood in their truth to change the world for the better. Just as these courageous individuals stood together for justice, for freedom, and for truth, we too, friends, must stand together right now and create a better now and a better future for all individuals of human trafficking, child trafficking, and slavery. We have worked with the amazing Belinda Curtis, who started the petition in Australia to lift the pedophile suppression order, to raise signatures and awareness in our communities. Friends, this is a national disgrace. Alleged pedophiles are being protected instead of our children. The united response from fellow Australians has been overwhelming. It was a massive win for us to see Andrew Wilkie present these petitions in Parliament. The petitions also demand an integrity commission to watch over our courts and government in relation to all crimes against children. We have seen years and years of lenient sentences, and these lenient sentences do not deter the abusers. These systems are broken, corrupt, and they need to be rebuilt. 2020 has been a horrific year for children, with reports from the AFP for Australia and around the world showing massive increases in child abuse during lockdowns. It is now that we encourage all Aussies to contact their local MPs, your local councils, your police stations, and ask them, hold them accountable to consider children. We ask for people in power to vote and take action to protect the children and to have this Australian suppression order lifted. Operation Underground Railroad offers free training to everyone to help you identify child exploitation and to learn how to report it. The training only takes 1 hour and it is a great way that you can all take action and make the world a safer place for our children. We are excited to announce that ours is in the process of coming to Australia, and this is a huge win for our children and something we are so proud of being a part of. It is time for the people of Australia to unite, to demand freedom and to stand in unity on days like today and vote for our children. Please see one of the Rise Up volunteers afterwards for some more information on how you can get involved. I'll finish up with this. Operation Underground has a promise that I would like to share with you. To the children who we pray for daily, we say to you, your long night is coming to an end. Hold on, we are on our way. And to the captors, the perpetrators, even you monsters who dare offend God's precious ones, we declare to you, be afraid, because we are coming for you. Thank you.